Welcome back, YouTube, to another video. I just wanted to come on here and make a very quick video. So right now, as in right now, it's like 5 o'clock right now in the afternoon on a Wednesday, and it just broke that Shannon just got fired by ESPN. Just 2 weeks ago or a week ago or however long it's been, he paid 50 M's so he can settle the lawsuit. And I was thinking that he was settling it so that maybe he had reached with an agreement with ESPN that if he settles it or puts it away, that he can come back. But that's not the case. I guess it was just his way of not trying to let this thing come in public. And honestly, this video, I'm just making it for men out there, and honestly just trying to say that people need to be sexually disciplined. Like, we live in the age of people being freaked out. You want to sleep with whatever. Like, they told him, Monique told him, hey, settle down, just be with someone that loves you. At 50, you're messing with a chick that was, what, 3 years old, not even maybe born when you were in the league? She made 50 M's. I saw a stat that he said the years he played in the league, he made like 20 M's. So you gave her 50. Half of that is going to the lawyers, of course. But she came out and said, oh, I'm done with OnlyFans. You can see, like, how everybody else is winning, but you're losing. This ESPN deal, like, this was him trying to be, a big name and all that, but your enemies are watching you. They say the biggest way to attack a man is through a woman. A lot of people, I've seen it, when they get with the money, you see them, women, distraction, drugs, this, and this. But it's like, the discipline that got you here is the discipline you need to keep. Finish strong, man, finish strong. A lot of men I'm seeing, they are just destroying themselves. I can never speak on a woman and what women do, but all I can speak on is what men do. And I just hate to see when men are not disciplined. I know talk is cheap from someone who's like, hasn't experienced success, but at some point, you gotta look at yourself and be like, yo, Shannon, you're 50. Like, I feel like there's a time and place. Like, I plan to have fun in my 20s and 30s, hang up the coat and be a family man. That's it. I feel like there's a time and place to have fun, but everybody wants to be in the club at 40. Everybody wants to still be smashing every other girl that comes through the club. Every girl that turns 18, they want to smash them, but you're 50. Like, this is like your daughter at some point. This is your daughter. At what point do we say, hey, I think this is it for me. Let me just hang it up. Okay, marriage may not be for me, but let me try to find someone that's like gonna understand my situation. Maybe not marry them, but maybe have some type of, hey, I love you, but I'm not gonna marry you. But can we be this and this? I don't know. Maybe I'm just speaking, and I'm just speaking out of like someone who has no privilege or no right to speak at this, but I'm speaking out of way of saying like, hey, this is ridiculous, man. You're blocking your own blessings. At the end of the day, you're shooting yourself in the foot because you can't control your sin. Oh man, like, you could tell he was the man. He would go on his shows and he tells you all the girls that he's looking at. Man. It's like, come on, bro. You're 50. You're 50. At some point, we gotta act our age. We gotta act our age, bro. A lot of men not acting our age because you're saying, oh no, the women are not acting their age, so why should I? It's like, come on, bro. You just gotta, like, are you always gonna reflect off what other people are doing? That's all I want to talk about. I know this is all over the place, but honestly, we just gotta do better as men. We just gotta do better as a society. That I just don't see it. Like, I keep seeing people going to the club, and I'm like, damn, bro, like, when does it end? When do we have kids? When do we, okay, maybe you don't want to have kids, but when do we grow up and say, hey, I'm going for the next phase of my life? I don't want to be out here like, you out here talking about, oh man, they wouldn't trick me. Bro, the game it's gonna still be the game. It's gonna change a little bit. What's that say? You can never teach an old dog new tricks. Bro, this is 2025, bro. People got phones. People, girls know how to solicit. There's all these. The game is now changed. It's not 1990 where you could have where you could think whatever stayed here and it's him or her with this and this and that. The game has changed. It is being played both ways. You're not the only player playing. Just like you're playing a game, the other person is playing. They're strategizing. You here thinking, oh, they're just 18 or they're 21. They don't know what they're doing, buddy. The game keeps playing. You may think, oh man, I'm rich. This can never happen to me. Hey, this is the new age. Nobody playing with any of that anymore. So that's all I gotta say. Whatever Shannon Sharp is going through, this will pass. And maybe he's gonna lock in and do whatever he does. But I just wish him the best. Anyway, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.